But Aliyah did say I have a special whistle. And she shot 13 today.
She said that to you?
Yeah. Yeah. She said the last game I had a special whistle, which is cool.
You're looking at that box score. I'm wondering what's really standing out to you there.
I was just looking at the fouls. Like, Liz had 5, Jackie had 5, Chelsea had 5. And that's very interesting to me because I'm not saying we don't foul. Yeah, we foul here and there, but that's very interesting.
Aya Wilson's hilarious meltdown as Aliyah Boston and Fever humiliate Aces in WNBA semis. The WNBA semifinals took an explosive turn as the Indiana Fever humiliated the defending champion Las Vegas Aces in Game 4, forcing a decisive Game 5, and what stood out most was not just Indiana's victory but Aya Wilson's meltdown over what she called a special whistle, favoring Aliyah Boston. A claim that quickly turned into pure comedy for fans who have watched the Fever get the short end of officiating calls throughout the series. Boston's dominance was the real story as she powered.
For Becky, certainly felt like a differently officiated game than other parts of the series. I think we had more defensive 3 seconds today than any other part of the playoffs. I just wonder how you felt about the overall flow of the game.
Well, they shot 34 free throws and we shot 11. I got to go back and look at the tape, but it seemed like there was a lot of grabbing and holding down there. That got called one way. Anything else? I did appreciate it was a little tighter called, but tighter on both ends would have been nice.
Her way to 24 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists while sealing deep position in the paint, earning contact, and forcing Vegas to defend every inch of her physical style, and while Wilson still scored 31 points, her production came under far greater pressure as Boston moved her off her spots and punished her on both ends, leading to a free throw disparity of 34 for Indiana compared to just 11 for Vegas. Becky Hammon voiced her frustration post-game, cutting off questions by pointing to the free.
There were so many other plays where it felt like Asia was bullying other players on the Fever, and I want you to watch this play here with Lexi Hall. She's standing her ground, she's trying to down screen, and Asia just chucks her to the ground. Now there was no whistle there, and you can see ref number 16 right there. He's watching the whole thing happen. No whistle. They just kind of let it go.
Megan had 4.
What? Oh my God, that's interesting. That's what I was looking at. But we'll do better. We gotta play better defense.
By interesting, do you mean that shit?
Yeah, I can't say that because I got a brand to protect. But
You say it, I have no brand.
yeah, it's interesting. But we'll be better.
Throw numbers, but the stat sheet told the truth. Indiana attacked the rim relentlessly while the Aces settled for jump shots, proving the fouls came from strategy, not favoritism, and when Hammon compounded Vegas's problems with a costly timeout error that gave the Fever a free technical point, it sealed the humiliation. Beyond Boston's brilliance, Kelsey Mitchell stepped up as the closer with 25 points and 4 assists. Odyssey Sims delivered a strong bounce-back game with 18 points, and Lexi Hull's defensive grit against Jackie Young set the tone despite playing through injury, while Odyssey Sims and veteran Shea Petty brought steady hands to close possessions. Collectively, the Fever outworked and outmuscled the Aces on the boards 34-22, and their refusal to back down exposed Vegas's reliance on favorable whistles, flipping the series' momentum entirely. And as Wilson tried to disguise defeat with talk of special whistles, fans saw the truth. Indiana simply played special.
What were you seeing or feeling out there that let you have the night that you had?
Just trying to be aggressive. Hello? Oh, there we go. Just trying to be aggressive, post up, seal, focus, and finish, and get to the free throw line.
To Steph or Aliyah, did either of you see anything on tape the last couple of games for you specifically to try to get you more looks or better looks, especially as you did in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, we've watched a lot of film, but I think for me, just working on my positioning, trying to get earlier seals, and so that was the focus for me tonight, and I was able to do that.
Basketball, with Boston's interior dominance shaping the flow, Mitchell's shot-making keeping the scoreboard alive, and Hull's hustle suffocating Vegas's rhythm. Now, with the series tied 2-2, the Fever walk into a hostile Michelob Ultra Arena for a winner-take-all Game 5 with their blueprint clear. Pound the paint, control the glass, stay disciplined, and silence the Aces' excuses. What makes this run even more remarkable is Indiana's adversity, playing without stars like Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, yet pushing the league's defending champs to the brink, proving coach Stephanie White's words about "we over me" truly define this group. and as fans await the final showdown, one thing is certain: the Aces didn't lose to referees, they lost to a Fever team that finally decided enough was enough, turning Game 4 into one of the most stunning statements of the postseason.